is the end of the second week I'm working on my 964 narrow body tour project. The last time what we did was just basically install the axles and the steering, although I had to change some parts this week as well, especially in the front. Because of RS steering, I'm using the 993 master cylinder and brake booster. So this week mainly installed the wiring harness front to back. So the main wiring harness that was with the car, there was a few parts that had to be fixed, but not too much. Then there's an additional wiring harness with the ECU. It's a Beams ECU with clown plug. I think I've stated that already. And I put that in the car rudimentary. It's not all done yet. I'm not sure how it's all going to go. I'm not too well informed on how all the wires should run at the end. Also depending on when the engine is in, I'm not sure which ones I'm still going to be needing. Do some shrink wrap on some of the stuff I don't need anymore. Now, basically the last thing I'm just going to do is install the doors, or not the hinges, but the locks, basically. Yeah, on both sides. So there's some parts you see laying here in the front, and somebody needs to tell me a little bit what I need to put where. I'm not sure where it's all supposed to go. Here in the front I installed the Elephant Racing strut brace. That's not all in, just one part, and the rest is in boxes up over there. Also installed Elephant Racing tie rods, Rossport steering brace, and Rossport bushings for the steering as well. Then, thanks to some forum members, got a tip because I'm using the 993 parts for the brake system. I need to have a conversion from M10 to M12, and coincidentally BMW has that on one of the 3 series, I believe. So one end is M10, and the other one is M12, so it fits. What else did we do? Just did that, although because I'm alone, it takes a little bit with the wiring harness, as I'm no expert on this car, so I needed some hints on what to put where. And also over here, I installed the, what do you call it? The engine shroud thing there for heat or sound. But I bought some carbon fiber part to hold it up. There's no brakes on the car or anything, it's just the old discs. Let me think real quick. I think that's about it. Down here at the bottom, we changed quite a bit as well. So we have the track rods over here from Elephant Racing. It's a complete piece. Nice machine work. We have Rossport steering bushings, as well as Rossport steering rack reinforcement, what you want to call it. This is the RS steering, so there's no lines for hydraulic fluid. Did all that today. It's empty because we're trying to see how to put the brake booster in there. The control arms are going to be changed, but right now it's a little bit difficult because these things need to be removed and they're all new, and I don't have any that don't have them inside. Just to take a quick look at it. It was a little pain in the butt to install the bushings actually. Heated them up a little bit and then to squish them a little bit. So a little easier to place in there.
This is for the stock wheel carriers from the 964. Not sure if I'm going to be switching over to the RS system sometime in the future or using the BBI ones, but currently not in the budget, sadly. The rear, as most of you know, it's quite a simple system. The KW Club Sport with the camber adjustable rear arms here, but missing a little piece. Whoever sold it is missing, so otherwise it's not straight. I'll have to check that out at some point. Yeah, that's it for today pretty much. So that's for tomorrow, which you're all seeing there, the brake boosters and all that stuff for the brake system. We'll have to see how we're gonna do that. Here, quick look of the Elephant Racing X-Brace 935 style with pins. So my voice is gone, I'm not sure why. It's not all installed yet, it's just to see how it would look, because all the screws are missing. I see back there the fuel pump, if you're wondering, and some random stuff here and there. More interestingly, here we have a quick look comparison of the 964 and 993 ABS blocks. Brake, what do you call it? Brake boosters? No. Anyways, this is also the 993 part over here, and below is the 964 part. And I'm gonna switch over to the 993 vacuum base system because I'm going with a larger brake system, and I have a 1990 964, so it had smaller brakes, and if you want to go a little bit bigger, you may want to use a 993 from the model year 95, which is also vacuum based. You do need to change some things, and I'll have to Google actually whether I'm gonna have to change the blocks completely. I'm not sure. There's some lines missing on the 993 part. And there's the suspension, which I'll show you just in a sec. But the brake booster part here, these two connections are I think 12mm pipe, and the other one is the 964. It is a smaller one. You can basically see it on this part as well. See these lines compared to those lines, which are a little bit smaller. So the whole system is different. I'm not sure how to do it yet. I'll have to check on the forums. This is for the front, what do you call it, control arms. You change your bushings. I'm waiting on those. There's some stock ones on there now. Put in the main wiring harness. As you can see here, goes from basically all the way over here to all the way in the back. I'll show that in a sec. Still need to connect all these parts here. What I did get around to do is install the ABS unit, put all the little wiring clips here. Well, there's still some missing, sadly. Place the ABS block over here, but I didn't connect it yet fully. This wire here is for, I think, the headlight adjustment. I look into the interior, there's a little bit more. Just give me a sec. As you can see, there's a key inside already. Yay. I'm not sure if everything is done right by myself, but I placed everything as well as I could. Still need to connect quite a few parts here and there, lay the wires correctly, but I'm missing the wiring clips. Other side the same thing, just everything's routed. There's the ECU, that's Veeam's.
done by Raceboy, who's on some forums. Basically the green wires here, there's 2 of them. Those are EGTs. They're going directly to the ECU. There's next to that glove going down to the ECU. This is basically this cable there. It's part of the coil and plug system. There we go. View from the back here. It's kind of neat now. It looked much worse yesterday, actually. Looking at the trunk. Just a green wire again, and down there, that's the column plug parts of it. Same over here, green wires again are for AGT, except that one here, that's for the distributor stuff thingies. What do you call it? Well, I need to close them up. Most are wiring all the way to the back here. See some of the wires down here. So there's another car already in the way. So basically, let me straighten this up. That's it for now. And close up. There we go. Oops. That's the wing. Door. Since he was completely repainted. And let's close the trunk. There's the T37. Oh, it's dropping already. Let's slowly drop this thing. So, that's my ride for now. Thank you.